Hello, my name is Corinne Mitchell, and I'm here this evening to talk about how important sleep apnea is. Sleep apnea is continuous positive airway pressure. That's what it stands for. CPAP is definitely a problem in today's industry. People are having episodes every hour where they stop breathing, etc. And this is a problem in today's environment. An overview: sleep apnea, patients, and importance. Sleep apnea, as I said, is a therapy used for patients for continuous positive airway pressure. That means in the esophagus, the pressure should be a clear amount of air going through the esophagus. The esophagus does not collapse during the night or during the hour. Patients' care is very important in sleep apnea because people need to change their supplies and they need to have better therapy where their supplies are clean, free of mold and bacteria, etc. The importance of it is extremely important for longevity of life. Patients' sleep therapy, risk, cleanliness, and quality of sleep is what we're going to cover today. The opportunities: improving the process of how patients get their supplies, increase production of orders for the organization, increase profit, better payer relationships and competitors are some of the opportunities. The process here that we are talking about is prior authorizations. Prior authorizations meaning for payers. How we get certain payers to produce and get the authorizations for the patient so the patient will get their supplies on an on-time fashion. The current situation: there is no definitive process. There's just a process of faxing over to the payers, and the patients are sometimes waiting about 3 to 4 months for an order, which is not appropriate for their sleep therapy. The payers, such as Blue Cross Blue Shield, where they want to have downloads of the therapy the patients are using, how much time they want to download of how much time they're actually using it. For a patient, you're supposed to be using it 4 hours per night. And then we have the portal access. Patients don't currently have portal access to a patient portal. The staff, they are doing the best that they can at the company, but they are not able to get Medicaid or Blue Cross Blue Shield to move faster on this. The prior authorization process definitely needs to improve. What is wrong with the process? There's no electronic process, no portal for patients. Alerts for the prior authorizations are needed, like flags and alerts. Sending an electronic fax to the payer as soon as the supplies are ordered. That is definitely an issue when placing an order, and you can see it in the notes that they actually need a prior authorization. The patients now have to wait anywhere from 2, sometimes to 4 months. And how do we get the authorization staff to get that flag and get that done right away? That's simply what this process is about for the company. Possible solutions are the following: electronic patient portal. The electronic patient portal will allow the patient to log into the portal. And what that does is it allows the patient to log in, change any kinds of insurance information, update their identification. The better process of prior authorizations: if the patient has a prior authorization from the insurance company, they can easily put that online and we send it over to billing. So quicker supply delivery where the patient's not waiting for their therapy to improve, meaning there are no dirty supplies, no uncleanliness of the supplies, healthier patient CPAP therapy, and it's an effective business process for the organization where we actually have a process and we don't have to go looking for one. And it continues to improve on a daily basis. The strategic options are, of course, the patient portal, the business rules support. It's tightening the business rules as well, strengthening profit of the organization, more money, more patient efficiency. So what this simply means is that the company is losing out on revenue right now. The patient portal would help that. We would actually be able to take on more patients and be more efficient at our customer service level. And the more patients we have, the better chance we have to be better with our competitors, such as Apria and also other sleep apnea companies in the process. Benefits. Let's see. Less people to serve over the phone. Profit. More patient residuals. Better competition. So these are just some of them. And let's see. We have the risks. Risks are a little bit high with the patient portal just because of the public breach of information, breaches of identification of patients, and also breach of companies' informations. Meaning, what this means is the patient's information, address, phone number, how we decide in the patient portal we're going to identify the patient. Are we going to go by their date of births? Those can be breached. Breaches of identification of patients' information, breach of companies' information, such as our employer number for taxes, any kind of database information, and also, let's see, final recommendations. Recommend a patient portal. Patient portal can allow orders, more orders, allows prior authorizations, which means it allows the process to strengthen. Description of machines, masks, and changes of suppliers or supplies. Convenience for the patient, definitely. And then here's my references. Thank you very much for your time. I really thoroughly enjoyed doing this business project. Thank you.